Disaster in Iowa. But first, let's begin with Griff Jenkins. Griff's live at a caucus site in Henderson, Nevada. Hey, Griff.
Hey, Eric, that's right. Nevada made history with their first ever early voting, nearly 75,000 voters. And now let me give you a look inside Liberty High School. In just about an hour, you will see many of these voters begin their caucusing. This is the official registration. These are voters, precinct captains checking in. The doors opened an hour ago, and now from an hour from now, they will begin their caucusing, gathering in their traditional areas, and they'll have two alignments here. It's been very, very active this morning. A lot of people turning out. We'll see what sort of total vote they get. I do want to bring in someone, though, right now, and that is Miss Jennifer Webb Cook. Eric, she is the site leader here. Miss Webb Cook, thanks for joining us. First of all, tell us how you're feeling. The eyes of the nation are on you today.
Oh, I feel wonderful. I think that the temporary chairs and the permanent chairs are doing an excellent job. And we're going to get through this, and we're not going to have the problems that Iowa had.
Well, that's really important and what everyone's wondering. And now you scrapped the app and you scrapped what was going to be a Google thing. How will you tabulate the results?
We're going to tabulate the results. We have huge flyers that we have on the wall where we're going to write it out. We're going to use just a plain calculator and calculate the delegates and everything else.
And then with those results, and it'll take about 2-3 hours to caucus, then is it phone it in? What's the process that you'll report to headquarters?
We have to phone it in, or either we'll take pictures of it and send it in to the Democratic headquarters here.
I mentioned at the beginning that you had the historic early voting. Do you think there's a chance you have record turnout here?
I'm not quite sure. From the people that we just had, we had maybe 200, over 200, maybe 300 people, but the turnout for early voting was fantastic. 70,000 voters for early voting. We didn't have 70,000 for the last voting, so it's turned out great, but I anticipate we're going to get more people as they get off of their work days.
And do you think that early voting very quickly will help ease the stress of the caucus process?
It will. It will. Early voting will. It has eased it. And we just got our numbers in for early voting, so those will be added, tabulated right along with our numbers that we have today.
Ms. Webb Cook, thank you very much. We know you're very busy. Thanks for taking time. That's the situation here, Eric. We're going to keep an eye on it, and we'll report back to you as things develop.
All right, Griff, thanks so much. Arthel?
And meanwhile, former Vice President